As we all know, the society that we are into right now,
Mm-hmm.
based on the influence of the social media,
Yes,
propaganda flying here and there,
definitely.
many youths, or will I say youth, or many Nigerians out there are not even doing what they ought to do to make the nation a better place. Rather, they keep complaining, saying the government are disenfranchising them for playing their rights, for doing this, for doing that. And for every sane society, there is a contribution that we ourselves need to do in our own part. Can we all say that we are doing our best for the interest of this nation?
The People's TV.
Hello, beautiful people. Good day. I am Okpayemi Afalabi. Welcome to the People's TV. Today on the episode of People's TV, we'll be talking about our impact on national growth. What are the things you think we as the citizens can do to contribute to the growth of our economy? With me in the studio today is a responsible person and somebody you have always been expecting me to bring on here. You're welcome, sir. Please let me tell my viewers your name.
My name's OLUFESO, OLUSEGUN, JIMOH.
You're welcome, sir. It's a privilege to have you on here today.
Thank you.
Now, without further ado, I would like to ask, what do you understand as in simple terms, what is mean of our impact on national growth?
Simply, on a simple term to me,
Yes, sir.
I think national growth means there is our various impacts in one way or the other in order to make our nation or our environment a better place.
Now to make our nation a better place. Okay, another question is, do you think ordinary citizens can contribute to the growth and impact of a country?
Definitely,
How can we do that?
every citizen has one role to play in order to make either their environment, either the nation, whatever organization we find ourselves, for us to make it a better place, there is a sacrifice that we need to put in place just to make this a reality.
All right, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Yeah, is there any simple act of kindness you've ever done in your community that you think you've contributed to the growth of that community?
Definitely, a lot. For my community, I happen to be the CDA chairman.
Okay.
That's contribution, the impact that I brought to that very community. Truly, it might be little, but Rome is not built in a day.
Of course.
So in my own quarter, the little contribution that I think I can do, what I know is best for us to do to make that environment a better place. At least I indulge people, we engage in community service. We even recently there is a one of our member which is not even an active member.
Yes.
The wife is having a very severe, she is in a severe condition. It happens to be that the general hospital required them to pay the sum of 7 million naira. So when I heard this, I was like, no, this can't be in our community. There should be a way we should engage in social, that is humanity first in anything.
Definitely.
So in my own quarter, in that my community,
yes.
I make sure I meet some landlord, some stakeholders in that community. We put head together to see what we can do in order to relieve the burden on this our member.
Okay, that's a good one. That's very remarkable.
Yeah,
God will continue to strengthen you.
amen, amen.
Yeah, for those that are just joining us, this is the People's TV. Always remember to stay tuned. Don't go. Another one is, do you think people focuses more on blaming the government instead of playing their own part?
As we all know, the society that we are into right now, based on the influence of the social media,
Yes,
propaganda flying here and there,
definitely.
many youths, or will I say youth, or many Nigerians out there are not even doing what they ought to do to make the nation a better place. Rather, they keep complaining, saying the government are disenfranchising them for playing their rights, for doing this, for doing that. And for every sane society, there is a contribution that we ourselves need to do in our own part? Can we all say that we are doing our best for the interest of this nation? If greediness, is all over, everybody is just thinking of where we benefit them alone.
Exactly.
So, and for this, the nation will not grow. And majority of the youth out there today shouting, the government is this, the
They
government
didn't
is
give us
that.
say. They're always in power.
In terms of social responsibility,
Okay.
majority of these youth, they don't even have PVC.
That's
Ask
it.
90% of them, they don't have PVC.
And then we
they'll
talk
be
about
telling
bad
you,
government.
Tinubu forced himself there, this one did this one did that. I'm a youth. I was able to know all this just because of the privilege I have to have been a leader of a community.
Yeah.
It was then I knew that leadership is not a joke.
It's not the way we see it on the
It's
outside.
not a joke at all. It's easy to criticize
Yeah, definitely.
every leader.
Yes. Now,
But
once you're not the one there, it's easy for
putting you
decide.
there to come and do one or two as a leader, then we will know if truly
You can
that president you are abusing, that governor you are abusing, if they are not doing what they ought to do.
So you're saying we shouldn't totally blame the government for the things happening in our community, in our country.
Never. Government, who are the government?
We are the government.
We are the government, because if not for us, they are there. We are the one who appointed them to be there. So if not for us appointing them, a majority of the young faces that ought to have come out, and do the needful, everybody is running away.
Because they are scared.
They are scared of what?
They are scared because, there's this mentality like, if you go there, they might do this for you, they might threaten you. So it's making the youth, the younger faces, to stay back. And the older ones are heading us. And then we complain and blah, like, oh, they're not doing the right thing. They are old people.
I can tell you categorically, far back in the 60s, 70s, 80s, those who held us, who lead us in this nation, their age range is from 31, 25, 27.
But no, reverse is the case.
Because we gave them the opportunity to be there. And that is the reason why they are always there. And you can see the society where we are now. Majority of my tribesmen, the Yorubas I say, they are the elite one and the uneducated one.
Yes.
If you see majority in the uneducated ones, they are fond of this attitude of twalisa. Twale.
Yes, so you give us some penny.
That is what they have brought. That is the level they brought themselves to. Every corner of Lagos State, even in Ogun State, that is what they are doing. And we are saying the young are the leader of tomorrow.
Yes.
How with such people, with such idea, with such mediocrity brain, that is the brainless youth, how will they be able to run for any political offices tomorrow with such attitude?
As you can hear from my guest, please get your PVC, cast your vote. Is very important. If you want a better Nigeria, we can do it.
Yes.
Get your PVC, vote. Thank you very much. We'll go to the next one. How important is honesty in building a better nation?
Honesty.
Yes.
If we look this society right now, is there still honesty?
I doubt it.
And without honesty, there can never be a genuine-hearted somebody who is going to lead and give a better result. And that takes me back to check our various institutions, right from primary school, secondary school, even to tertiary institution. Majority of our parents,
Yes.
they are the ones
Yes, sir.
that they will tell teachers, tell school owners,
Yes.
I don't want my child to fail.
Yes. Especially private schools.
Private school, I don't want my child to fail. And look at this scenario. You don't want a child to fail. You are paying for logistic. I don't know what they call it. You are doing expo, all of. Tell me,
Miracle centers.
where is the honesty in the education sector? That is for in almost virtually all the whole sector in Nigeria. There is no honesty. We should not lie to ourselves. We are Nigerians. Are you doing honesty in your own field? So that is the major problem we are all having. The egg is already bad, and you know, when one or two egg is among a crate, it will definitely spoil the rest. So that is this. For us to really get back to our track, there is a lot of work that is needed to be done by all citizens of this country.
By all citizens, not just leaving it to the government.
Government can who are the people becoming the government? That is the leaders. Are they not from us?
Yes.
Let's assume tomorrow I have opportunity to run for a political office. Where am I from? I'm from the people.
Yes.
I'm just picked. I'm just privileged to be picked to head. So the character I've exhibited in my domain, that is what I'm going to unleash.
Going out there.
So, and later in the day, everybody will be blaming the government. So is the government, people who are there, they are also coming from us. So it is what we gave. That is what
they are dishing out.
That is it.
Thank you very much for that.
Welcome.
Another one goes though. Do you believe paying taxes and obeying laws contribute to national growth?
In every sane society,
yes, sir.
Let's use Western world for an instant. Taxation,
yes,
is one of their major tools that drive their economy. And if we look those Western nations, majority of them don't even have any natural resources.
Yeah.
So they rely on those taxes. But because we on this end, we believe governments are not using the tax money
exactly
to do
the revenue generated from it. They're not using it. They're not channeling it to the right path.
That is our
believe. Okay.
That is what we think.
Because we are not there.
We are not there. If you happen to be there, because on a small scale,
yes,
that I happen to be a chairman of a community development association,
yes,
I have been able to see a rigorous kind of things that has opened my eye to many things. And in the sense that even in our little scale,
yes,
of organization, we do recommend members to pay their minutes.
Okay.
Is all member paying their minutes? That is the sitting minutes.
Yes.
They are not paying. Whenever we want to embark on some projects, we tax each home, each landlord. Is all of them doing what they need to do for us to give the best we can give
for the community?
So that is the same for the top, that is the general body. How many of us, if not for only the corporate bodies, even the corporate bodies, majority of them are still bypassing the taxation system, believing the government are not using the money to do what they ought to do, which is not so to me. To me, because I believe the revenue generated, they are little. If truly our Nigerian government, especially from local government and states, if they are generating what as we assume they are generating,
yes,
back in the days of Buhari and co, were they able to pay salaries? They were not able. They were still borrowing to pay.
Yes.
So, and it's not like that in the Western world. So they take taxes from people to, build infrastructures. So we still have a lot to do
to better our country
in the area of that taxation.
Are you paying your tax? Am I paying my tax? Please, let's try and pay our tax to support the government instead of just complaining that they're not channeling the revenue in the right part.
Yes, sir.
Yes, if you're just joining us, this is the People's TV. Thank you for always joining us. Yes, sir. In one sentence, what message would you give Nigerians about contributing to national growth?
Contributing to national growth is a thing that is a necessitated something that we all need to be part of. Because if you need a better society, it does not come for free. Yeah, a better society
what you've been clamoring for, want a better
does
Nigeria
not come for free. there is an impact that every citizen of this great nation need to play in order to make the society a better place. Like as we just said, in terms of taxation,
Okay.
there are even some certain things that we call social this thing for all this private sector. There are individually, there are things we can do to better our environment.
Things like what?
Um,
So let's say we're starting from the grassroots
the
now.
grassroots, things that we can do. Like there was a saying in America that says, think of what you can do for America and not what America can do for you.
So if you're going to take it to Nigeria now, think of what you
You
can do
for Nigeria,
and not what
only
Nigeria can do for
for
you.
Definitely. So we all have one part, one role to play in order to make the society a better place.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So how can business owners also contribute to the growth of the country?
Now, definitely, business owner, let's use our area here,
Okay.
you know, in a smaller scale.
Yes, sir.
We know majority of them, they are paying their shop and levy to
Yes,
the
some pay
government.
revenue.
They are doing all sorts of little things. By you doing this with honesty, as we've said, because some are even bypassing,
Yes.
you know, man no man in
Yes,
local
now.
government. So
Definitely.
the local government that is not really generating, tell
can
me how
deliver.
you are thinking they should function the way they ought to function. So we all need to play our role. Just as I said, in my community, at least for us, government attention is even far
From your community.
from us, but the little we can do to make there a better place, I think we are doing in terms of mobilizing ourselves, you know, taking some little money from each home. We bought street lights,
Okay.
you know, to light up the community. That is not government effort, that is individual effort.
That's
So
commendable.
there are many things that every landlord, every business owner can do, you know, to enhance productivity in their domain.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So how then do you think young people, young youth can do to shape the country?
What our youth can do to shape the country: one, they need to, you know, get a skill, because in terms of education, not everybody that will be privileged to go to school.
Yes.
And even the society where we have, there are a lot of people and there are fewer jobs.
Yes.
That is the problem we are having in this nation. And if there is a lot of artisans, there is a lot of skilled people, they will be able to balance the equation. Just as I've said earlier, especially, it's because I'm a Yoruba, that's why I'm saying the Yoruba boys, you know,
Yes.
doing twali.
Yes.
Majority of them don't prioritize, you know, getting skills. They believe anybody can, you know, they can just twale you and you
Just
give
drop
them
something.
once you give them today. If you give them in the morning, in the afternoon they will still twale you to
Yes.
give. If they see you at night, they will still twale you. So for how long will this
they
help the
depend?
society? So our youth too, they have a lot to do. Although there are youths that are doing excellently well in this society, but they are just fewer. The larger scale of them are there in the streets, you know, doing us.
What
kind
about
of
some of
things.
some of our youths in this country that they are sound, they are artisans, but then they are not getting the opportunity to shine? Yes, so we have some graduates that are unemployed. We have some that have skills, but then they don't even get connection to get good jobs.
Thank you. If we see the situation about that is that majority of the people, the youth who call themselves graduates,
Yes.
because I happen to see one in our community as well,
Okay.
who is a youth corper, a serving youth corper. They brought her to one of the school in our domain to teach as a graduate. You were asked to anchor primary GS2.
Okay.
She was the one who was dictating that no, she cannot undo that class. that they should put her either in the kindergarten or a nursery class.
A core member.
A corp member. Why? Why? Because majority of the certificates they are holding,
They can't defend it.
they cannot defend it, and it's just rampant in the educational system. So majority of these so-called graduates, majority of them, few of them are, you know, there is will I say life happen, because the situation of life, we cannot all have same opportunity
Yes,
at
sir.
a time, but majority of them, they cannot even defend what they are holding. If a just youth corper cannot teach GSS2, GSS3, demanding from nursery class.
Probably it's the phobia to face the class or something. You know, lesser children, you can always talk to them and they'll sit put. Maybe. Let's just leave it at that. That will be all on the People's TV. Thank you for joining us. Remember to subscribe, like, and comment. Thanks for coming, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, sir.